What's up, YouTube? It's ZTAY, aka Lil Redman. I'm very angry today because Elon Musk thought it was a good idea to just make it so we're only allowed to view a certain number of tweets. This is like, he's just ruining Twitter, bro. Like, I wasn't even able to read anything today on anything that was happening. The good news is I still get notifications, so I know everything that's happening. Day 2 of NBA free agency. First off, yesterday we had a couple things that happened after I ended the video. Victor Oladipo traded to the Thunder, back to where he used to play. So Miami's creating some cap space. And speaking of money, Tyrese Halliburton agreed to a 5-year, $260 million contract. That is insane. The contracts in the NBA for young players, I'm guessing this is the standard now. It's about to be over $200 million in 2023 because Desmond Bane, right after him, got the $207 million for a 5-year, which might be overpay, but I don't know. What do you guys think? And then Max Strus ends up on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Looks like a 4-year, $63 million sign and trade. I'm pretty sure somebody signed him yesterday for that contract, and they ended up trading him. So I don't know where he ended up. Where did he even end up? Okay, Cavs landed Max Strus. I don't know. To me, that's confusing. But then the Lakers get Jackson Hayes, man. Clap it up, man. Lakers went and got a big man. Jackson Hayes probably should have got so much more minutes last season for the Pelicans, but he just wasn't in their rotation at all. So something very interesting. The Lakers have now acquired the number 8, 9, and 10 picks from the 2019 draft. Jackson Hayes, Rui Hachimura, and Cam Reddish. I'm very excited about this Jackson Hayes deal. I think he's a very underrated player. Him and Cam Reddish, I think, are going to get heightened roles with more minutes and a bigger role on a team that needs them, and I think that they're going to shine in it. I'm hoping, but I'm happy with Jackson Hayes, and especially because it was on a vet minimum 2-year deal. Dennis Smith Jr. goes to the Brooklyn Nets. We got an overseas player, EuroLeague MVP, goes and signs with the Sacramento Kings. And I'm pretty sure the Spurs also got an overseas player. And then boom, Damian Lillard has requested a trade from Portland. And he says, I'm only going to the Heat. It's finally happened, man. Damian Lillard ran from the grind. Damian Lillard cut ties with the loyalty. He said, I'm out of here. He saw that Jeremy Grant contract yesterday and said, all right, bro, this is the last straw. Like, I was already mad because you guys didn't trade the number 3 pick and you guys drafted a point guard. But now I'm even more mad because you just gave Jeremy Grant a huge contract and now we can't pay nobody else or trade for anybody else. So he finally requested a trade. He said the Heat are his number 1 option, which is interesting because if he gets traded, or when he gets traded, Scoot Henderson can now go to number 0. What do you guys think about that? Do you think he's going to do that or stay at 00? Also, who do you think is going to be traded in this Dame trade? It looks like they're talking about Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, and somebody else just to get the money right. But the Portland Trailblazers said they want to start back. The Heat, Clippers, and 76ers are all 3 teams that have interest in Dame, but Dame said he only wants to go Miami. You already know Portland's going to do him right, so they're going to get him to Miami, I'm guessing, for like Tyler Hero. And maybe, I don't know if Kyle Lowry signed, but maybe him. Duncan Robinson. EuroLeague, one of his best players, Micic, signs with the Thunder. So we got a couple overseas players signing today. We got Thomas Bryant signing with the Miami Heat for a 2-year, $5 million deal. Okay, player option on the 2nd year. And then the Lakers did exactly what I said to do. And I don't even want to go view my tweet because I don't want these damn rate limit things to happen to me all over again. So I did say all we need to do is sign D'Angelo Russell to a 2-year, I'm pretty sure I said $38 million contract. And look at this, 2-year, $37 million contract. So we're able to get D'Angelo Russell and bring back everybody else. And that's exactly what we do because Austin Reeves also agreed to sign with us. Oh my goodness, man. Brook Lopez, I said he wasn't going to go back to the Bucks, but he went back to the Bucks, and Rockets said, damn. But he did get a 2-year, $48 million deal. This guy's saying Rockets drove up that price, and they definitely did, because Brook Lopez getting that much at that age is crazy to me. So they did get Brook Lopez and Chris Middleton back. A lot of people worrying they're going to lose both of them, but they didn't. And then we got Pat Bev, who said he wanted to run it back with Chicago. Is going to the 76ers. By the way, James Harden has still not left, so he's technically still a 76er. He reunites with his former teammate, James Harden. They did play in Houston together. We got Trevor Hudgens signed a qualifying offer. Looks like he was, I don't know, G League affiliate team for the Rockets. And then Obi Toppin gets traded. I did say that they should use him in the trade for James Harden, but they used him in a trade to the Pacers for 2 second-round picks. This is how you know Tom Thibodeau does not like Obi Toppin, because in my opinion, in the playoffs, Obi Toppin played crazy. Like, really good. Any Knicks fans, down below in the comments, how do you guys feel about this? If I'm a Knicks fan, I'm not happy seeing Obi Toppin go for a bag of chips. And it probably happened because of the beef with the coach, and they did add his brother. But Toppin played really good in the playoffs and really did surprise me. And then Austin Reeves signed to the Lakers on a 4-year, $56 million deal, which was the contract that we offered him in the first place. So every team was capping when they said, oh, Austin Reeves deserves a $100 million contract. Who said that? Anonymous Jazz executive. They said the Rockets and Spurs were going to, offer him, but they didn't. So we get Austin Reeves on a very nice team deal. Help us out a lot. 4-year, $56 million, but we did give him a lot of incentives. I'm pretty sure, like, he's got a player option. He's got a whole bunch of other stuff in his option, in his contract that helps him out. And he did take our original offer. And then LaMelo Ball gets $260 million on a 5-year, same amount as Tyrese Halliburton. So yes, Reeves' deal does include a player option on year 4, a 15% trade kicker, and maximum advance, whatever all that is. And then Ty Washington Jr. and Usman Garuba to Atlanta. And everybody's saying, for who? But damn, low-key, Ty Washington had a couple good games. Usman Garuba's not a bad player, and they trade a draft pick. So I'm just wondering who the hell they got for... Who did Atlanta trade? Rockets been really busy. Mo Wagner, 2-year, $16 million contract re-signs with the Magic. Jazz trading Damian Lillard to Cavs. Who cares about that? Looks like Cavs are simply absorbing his money. Dwight Powell agreed to return to the Mavericks. Mavericks pretty much got the same exact team plus Seth Curry. Mavericks fans, how you guys feel about that team? Because in my opinion, you guys didn't do enough. You didn't get the center. You did draft Derek Lively, but he's going to be a project. So I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing. Dillon Brooks nearing a deal with the Rockets, and he ended up signing with the Rockets. Ty Jerome signed with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Interesting. He gets his bag. Shout out to him. He was a 2-way player last season, and now he's getting an NBA contract. He's going to the Cavs. I don't know if he's going to get playing time, but he's going to the Cavs. And Patty Mills is going to the Rockets. So Rockets, like I said, making a lot of moves today. They traded Patty Mills. They traded Ty Washington and Garuba. And then they also traded Kenyon Martin Jr., which was dumb in my opinion by them. But Dillon Brooks does go to the Rockets for 4-year, $80 million contract. He's getting a lot of money. That's more than Austin Reeves. Come on, man. Rockets have the money, but this is crazy. Dillon Brooks just made more than Austin Reeves, bro. That is insane to me. But him and Van Fleet both loving them contracts from the Rockets because they did have the money for him. So how you guys feel about Dillon Brooks in Houston? Houston's got a lot of players this year. Like, I don't know. Maybe they could do something. Jock Landale has also agreed to go to the Rockets. 4-year, $32 million deal. Like, it's not too crazy if you think about it. But long term for Jock Landale, I don't know what the damn Rockets are doing, to be honest. And Russell Westbrook goes back to the LA Clippers, but it's only a 2-year, $8 million deal. He's getting $4 million a year. It's sad to see Russell Westbrook get underpaid this much, but he's going back to the team he wanted to. He took a pay cut to return to LA and play for the Clippers. So shout out to him. He's going to be with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, and they could still try to trade for James Harden because now it's only $4 million a year for Russell Westbrook. He went from $47 million a year, guys, on the Lakers to $4 million a year. That's tough, man. He really hurt his career a lot money-wise going to the Lakers. Jalen McDaniels, a top free agent, signed with the Toronto Raptors, so they get Dennis Schroeder and Jalen McDaniels, couple defenders. Jack White, whoever that is. Pretty sure he's probably a G League team. We got Grizzlies sign and trade. What? Grizzlies are finalizing it. Okay, never mind. Wait. What is this? Okay, I guess Grizzlies signed Dillon Brooks and then traded him to Houston so they could get something back. And then KJ Martin, I don't know why people call him that. Kenyon Martin Jr., one of my favorite players on the Rockets, a very underrated player, is going to the Clippers for a bag of chips. 2 future second-round picks for Kenyon Martin Jr. Clippers, in my opinion, really did steal this dude, bro. So shout out Clippers. They get Russell Westbrook and Kenyon Martin Jr. The Rockets just busy today, like all over the place. And the Spurs gonna get their center from overseas, Sandro Mamaku. I'm not even gonna try to say his name. This is one of my favorite moves of the day. Knicks fans, you guys did trade Obi Toppin, but you got Dante DiVincenzo, and not only that, Dante DiVincenzo is reunited with his former teammates at Villanova. This is dope, man. Josh Hart, Dante, and Jalen Brunson back on the same team. I'm very excited. I said this was one of my favorite spots for DiVincenzo, and that's where he landed. So shout out DiVincenzo. 4-year, $50 million contract. And Warriors fans are like, why is he leaving? Because y'all were going to pay him $4 million a year just for 1 year. So shout out to him after those long 2 years of ACL injuries and recoveries. He comes back, has a solid, season with the Warriors, and he gets his long-term 4-year, $50 million contract. I'm always going to rock with my twin, Dante DiVincenzo, man. How you guys feel about this, Knicks fans? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. Alex Len, a player that I wanted the Lakers to sign, is going to sign a 1-year, $3 million contract with the Sacramento Kings, pretty much just re-signing. Dante Exum. This is crazy. Dallas Mavericks, they heard me say they didn't do nothing because they signed Dante Exum. What is up with the Mavericks always bringing back old stars and trying to, get their career back up? Because they did the same thing with Kemba Walker and it didn't work. But we'll see how Dante Exum is going to be because, man, he had a lot of hype. But that's going to be it for today, man. Like I said, these damn Twitter new rules is so bad. Malik Beasley and Mo Bamba are still free agents, and they did say the Lakers are trying to bring one of them back. In my opinion, we should bring Mo Bamba back because we only have one center outside of Anthony Davis, and we just already got a couple shooters. So, yeah. Let me know how you guys' team did today, how you guys are feeling about everything. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments, and watch these last 2 videos. This is ZTAY. Peace.